Hi everyone, and welcome to a messy office. Today we are making 2 Godparent proposal boxes that have been quite popular on my website. I really love making these boxes because we're mixing a little bit of everything. We have cutting vinyl on our Cricut, we have a little bit of sublimation on some mugs, printing on our regular printer, and then just the assembly and decorating of the boxes themselves. This is a warning, I might have a lisp. We just put our retainer in, so bear with me. We are starting our project by decorating our boxes, so we need to cut out our vinyl pieces and cardstock pieces. I already have 2 of everything in my project, so we're gonna hit make. Not enough material. Our lines are 14 inches long and our vinyl piece is 12 inches long, so the math wasn't mathing right, so we're gonna need to use our mat. Ever since I started using the matless vinyl, I hate these two. You could say I was a little off with aligning this, but it should still work. Need to change the setting on this. Change that to regular vinyl. Just well. Okay, so it wasn't entirely bad. It was just the corner that messed it up. Now that should fix that. Now it's saying large mat required. Oh, it's 14 inches. And this is what happens when you try to cut corners. We trimmed the excess so it wouldn't get stuck, but I literally said earlier, our lines are 14 inches and this mat is only 12 inches. So let's just scratch all that. Let's start again. All right, let's try this one more time. Nice, all good. And now that our yellow is done, we can grab our 12 by 12 mat again, grab our scrap box here. Haha, we didn't even have to look for it. But you can see the past little ribbons I made, so that's what we're cutting again. Now, while that cuts over there, I'm gonna open up Canva because that's where I made the design for the custom message that goes inside the box, and then the custom designs for the sublimation mugs. The custom message is gonna be printed on just regular glossy paper, and then these are our designs for the mugs, so those are gonna get printed on sublimation paper. I did print out this test perch sheet and everything came out pretty okay, so I'm hoping that we're good to go and we don't need to order from someone else. Oh yay! Now just waiting on our custom messages. Oh no! I guess I tried cutting another project before, so there was this small cut line here which made it through to our ribbon, so I need to cut one more. Now it's just a matter of weeding our vinyl. Our black lines are gonna stay on this sheet so they're easy to peel. We're going to weed and cut our text, and then I'll just take out the ribbons we cut earlier. That's what those look like. Ta-da! And now we need transfer paper to be able to transfer them onto our boxes. Don't you just love when you find the perfect scrap? That's like literally perfect. Now we have to be really careful because as you can see, our vinyl isn't peeling off easily. So if I pull too fast, I risk ripping our vinyl. Now I guess this is a downside to the matless vinyl, at least the one from Hobby Lobby, because it never wants to stick to my transfer paper. And now we can start decorating our boxes. This is what they look like. Now, I like to keep them flat while I'm customizing. These are the top sides of our boxes, so this is where our main design is gonna go. I'm always so scared of accidentally ripping the box off, so I like to do this very slowly. Now, whatever we do to this one, we gotta do to the one over there. Next up is our lines here, and these are gonna be for our borders. Yay! I'm gonna take an X-Acto knife to clean the edges up. Now that we're done adding all our vinyl pieces to the boxes, we're gonna heat up our glue gun. That way we can add our cardstock ribbons. We have no time to waste, so while that heats up, I'm gonna cut out our sublimation pieces. That way we can add them onto our mugs. I got these mugs from Hobby Lobby, and honestly, they're my all-time favorite. I feel like anytime I've ordered mugs off of Amazon, they just do not sublimate well. Well, I am just now realizing that there are two types of mugs. These ones seem to be a shorter mug. The other ones I normally get are a little bit longer. But because of that, it looks like our sublimation pieces won't fit. As you can see there, they're gonna overlap. So I'm gonna have to reprint our designs. That way we can get those pressed. But for mugs for $8, that is a very good price. This is where our other prints were. I'm just gonna cut off the loose ends and utilize this piece of paper instead of using a whole new one. I'm gonna try super hard not to burn myself. Ah! I tried, I really did. Boxes are good, I'm gonna move those aside. Gonna cut out our new designs here and hope they're the right size. I literally just went into Canva and made them a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Gonna turn our press on. Actually, before we turn this on, I'm gonna grab our mugs now. That way we can make sure the pressure is good. I do want it to be a little snug. Now we can turn her on, and we're gonna leave those in there as our press says, no heating up without a mug. We are close to done, but we still need to cut out our custom message and place it inside our box. Let me rip our old sublimation one so I don't get confused. To stick these on our boxes, we're gonna use some foam tape. I did try using hot glue last time, and you can just see where I left the hot glue lines. Our default timer just ended, but it still needs a little bit of time to preheat. So just gonna restart that. These little sheets will do. She is finished heating up. We're gonna take our mugs out and just let them chill for about 5 minutes, and that way we don't burn ourselves. So if we pretend to build our box like this, this is the opening and this is the first thing you see. So that's where our message is going to go. Gonna restart our heat press one more time while we grab our mugs. Before adding your sublimation design, you wanna make sure there's absolutely no lint. If there is, you are definitely gonna notice it once you peel off your sublimation transfer. Grabbing some heat tape, you're gonna want a good amount of pieces because when you place your design on the mug like this, you're gonna wanna make sure that every outline of the paper here, you cover with tape. You just don't want any air bubbles to seep through when you are pressing because air bubbles lead to ghosting. Then I like to just make sure that it's taped down correctly, and now we can move on to the other one. I think it's raining. It's raining. I'm going. I'm almost done. All right, 2 mugs done. Let's go put them in the press. And now we wait and hope they come out good. When sublimating, you do want to make sure that you have any and all doors, that sounds creepy, open just to make sure all the fumes come out. And if you have an extractor, even better. These are ready. Putting on some heat gloves because we do not want to burn ourselves. These are smoking hot, so we're gonna let them rest again for another 5 to 8 minutes before we can actually peel. So time will tell. So we're pretty much done with our boxes now. All that's left is to take off those transfers, see if they sublimated well, and to add our crinkle paper. The only thing that has me concerned is shipping boxes. This is my 3rd set. The first time I sent them flat and I let the customer kind of build them themselves. Second time I ordered a big old box and I sent them just ready. And for this 3rd time, I don't know. I ordered this from Amazon and low-key, it looks like a good sized box for the boxes. So question is if I want to send them flat or to send them already made. But if I send them flat, I still need a box for the mugs. But if I send them in the boxes, the mugs will go inside. I think we're gonna send them made. All right, yeah, we're just gonna send them made. Godmother box, Godfather box. Now both of them have some good cushion. Oh my gosh, these mugs are still very hot, but I'm also very impatient. While I'm doing this, the only thing I could think of is, careful SpongeBob, careful SpongeBob. Now the reason why you want to do this very slowly instead of just ripping it off is because we don't know if it transferred correctly just yet. So just in case it didn't, I want to be able to cover it back up if it needs to be pressed again. Except these gloves are making it hard. All right, so here it looks good, but up here it doesn't look too good. I'm sure we can give that another press. I just don't want to burn it. Let's check our Godmother cup. Oh, that looks good. Let's not get excited. Just because the top looks good doesn't mean the bottom looks good just yet. Ta-da! Ah! This one came out perfectly. So this one will go into our Godmother box. Wow, this one goes into the press real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I am not liking this top piece here. If you look closely, it's just not dark enough to match the bottom or the sides here. Dang it. So we are going to call this one a no-go. It'll probably just become an ink cup, but we're gonna have to make another one. Just gonna do it, no cameras. You guys already saw the process. We're just gonna get her done, see how long that takes, and see if we can make a good mug, not a bad mug. Now I'm nervous. Oh. Ta-da! Ooh, nervous for nothing. She came out good. Oh, I was hoping we did not have to make another mug because we were on our last one and I was just getting flashbacks from the last time. Now this mug goes here. And now we have the cutest proposal boxes ever. Now if we close these up, that's what they look like. Oh my gosh, so freaking cute. Honestly, despite all our mess ups, today wasn't a bad day. I'm just so happy we didn't have to reorder anything or didn't have to run out of office to go buy something. I really hope my customers love their custom boxes as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for crafting with me today and watching me run around like a crazy person. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!